The San Francisco Giants have been one of the most surprising teams so far in the 2021 MLB season. Many have wondered how they got to being the best team in the National League and if they can keep it up. So, how did the Giants get here? The Giants' position depth situation goes all the way before the 2019 season even started, when Donovan Solano was added on a minor league deal and Mike Yastrzemski was traded from the Orioles. At the time, these moves were surprising because Yastrzemski was only 28 and Solano was 29. But once they were called up, they were the two best Giants on the team. Yastrzemski became a starter in the outfield for the rest of the season and had a batting average of .272 with 21 home runs in only 100 games, while Solano slowly became the starting second baseman for the Giants and hit .330 in 81 games with the Giants, and his success led to the release of all-star second baseman Joe Panik. The Giants were not done there, adding depth. Near the end of the 2019 season, they traded for Alex Dickerson and Mauricio Dubon, and after the season ended, they added Wilmer Flores and signed Darren Ruff. Once again, these players were not well known and provided great impact for the Giants. Darren Ruff hit 5 home runs in 42 games in the shortened season, while Wilmer Flores was the primary DH and led the team with 12 home runs. Alex Dickerson had 12 home runs in the shortened season, and Mauricio Dubon was a great utility infielder. The Giants were still not done adding depth. They added second baseman Tommy La Stella on a 3-year, $19 million deal, and they traded for Lamonte Wade Jr., and Wade was not at all known by a lot of teams, but the Giants loved his ability to make contact with a ball. The Giants' depth chart became so good that during the season they had to option Lamonte Wade Jr., even though he was playing so great at the leadoff spot. This helps the Giants so much throughout the season and will help them in the playoffs, because they have so many options. They have a great amount of right-handed and left-handed hitters who can step up on any given day. After losing Madison Bumgarner in free agency after the 2019 season and releasing Jeff Samardzija in the 2020 season, the Giants were not too great on pitching, but they had some players who had the potential to play very well. One of those players was Kevin Gausman, who the Giants went out and first extended the qualifying offer to in a surprising move, and he accepted. Then they went out and signed Anthony DeSclafani and Alex Wood, who had ERAs of 7.22 and 6.39 in 2020. But they both had great seasons in the past, in 2019 for DeSclafani and 2017 for Wood when he made the All-Star game. They also signed Aaron Sanchez, who had missed the 2020 season due to injury, but had also been a former All-Star. The Giants also had Johnny Cueto, who is in the second of last year of his contract. Many did not expect this pitching staff to do so well. Kevin Gausman has a 1.49 ERA, which is second in the majors only to Jacob deGrom, as well as an 8-to-1 win-loss ratio across 15 starts. Anthony DeSclafani has his 2.77 ERA, as well as an 8-to-2 win-loss ratio, and he leads the league in complete game shutouts. Johnny Cueto has a 4.05 ERA, which is much better than his 5.40 ERA in 2020. Alex Wood has a 4.09 ERA, which is so much better than his 6.39 ERA in 2020, as well as a 6-to-3 win-loss ratio. Aaron Sanchez and Logan Webb have split the 5th spot in the rotation due to injury and have combined for a sub-3 ERA and a 5-4 win-loss ratio. In total, the Giants are 3rd in the league in ERA and lead the entire league with 10 shutout games. I think the main reason that the Giants are doing so well right now is the resurgent seasons by Buster Posey, Brandon Crawford, Evan Longoria, and Brandon Bell. Buster Posey missed the 2020 season due to him and his wife adopting 2 premature twin girls and the COVID-19 pandemic. Due to him missing the 2020 season, as well as his injury history the past 3 years, many analysts did not expect Posey to play so well. Posey is batting .326 while hitting 12 home runs, which is second on the team to Brandon Crawford. Now, Brandon Crawford has had his best season as a Giant this year. He already has 16 home runs, which is the second highest of his career, and he has 50 RBIs, as well as being a top 5 defensive shortstop this year. Crawford and Posey are both in line to make the All-Star game. Now, Evan Longoria and Brandon Belt have suffered injuries throughout the season, but when they are on the field, they have played some great baseball. Longoria has his highest OPS total since 2012 and has 9 home runs and 30 RBIs, while Brandon Belt has the second highest slugging percentage of his career, and he has 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. All of these guys were not expected to provide so much output due to the fact that they were all in their rising 30s. Now, I don't know if the Giants can keep up their lead in the division, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. They have so much depth and talent coming up, and I don't even think many expect the Giants to be even contending this year. But the reality is this team might win it all in a loaded NL West.